Well, hello and happy Tuesday to you. We are super excited that you're joining us here on this special live broadcast. We wanted to start creating more communication with you, especially from our CEO, Asma. Reached out to me and said, "Hey, what are some ways that we can get? I can get more connected, get more in front of the field and our leaders." And we said, "Why don't we do a series where we get out there weekly, whether that's with our field wide or with our leaders?" And she said, "Let's do it." So we are doing that. Here it is this morning. So if you're listening to this live or you're listening to this replay, we would love for you to be active in the comments, active in the engagement with us, and give Asma a ton of love. She is absolutely the most busy person, but this is the most important thing for her. So she's here with us today in our North America market. And so we're excited to have her, grateful for her support, her vision, and leading us every single day. And with that introduction, Asma, I'm going to turn this call over to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much, Justin, and hello to everyone. I'm so glad to be here with you again this week. And I loved, I'm just coming back from both Park City and Provo. Last week, I had such an amazing time to be able to spend with many of you at either the Platinum Black Retreat in Park City or our New Leader Conference in Provo. And it was so much fun. And I don't know if anyone saw some of my stories on Instagram or on Facebook, but we had such a blast being together, and I just can't even tell you that is by far the most favorite part of my experience in being able to lead the company, is to be with all of you, to see your smiles, to hear your feedback, to engage with you, and to be able to understand your needs better, so that we can always make sure that we're staying on top of being the best company for you as we possibly can. And I actually said this from stage before too. We actually during one of the retreats is that our most valuable experience as a company, that a lot of traditional businesses and companies and that are not, specifically in this channel, they don't get the insight, from our, sales and revenue drivers, our business drivers. All of you drive the business, and we have firsthand information, pure, amazing gold. Data, that tells us, what we need to do, where we need to be. And we often survey all of you, but there's nothing like actually being able to meet with you in person and being able to hear your stories and all of that. And that's what I want to talk to you a little bit about today too. But before that, I also want to say that aside from all the Barbie parties that we had, and I don't know if you saw Justin and me in that Barbie box, but that was hilarious. He is a pro. I don't know, he must have rehearsed practicing his Ken pose for weeks, I think. And certainly got it right. It was a little creepy, but it was hilarious and so much fun. And those kinds of experiences when we're laughing together, it's so amazing. And then also on the strategic side of it too, I had a chance to meet with our North America Advisory Council, who was there also in Park City, to continue some, and our discussions, our strategic discussions on how to develop the rest of this year and into next, with some exciting product and technology initiatives that will continue to disrupt the industry and help us maintain our leadership position in both these categories, both product and technology. And in fact, we came away from that meeting with such it's amazing. We're working on it now. We're working on the plans together internally, and really assessing all the work that's going to go into something that I think you'll be really excited about, that we want to be able to launch at Fall Social Marketing Summit, and more on that as we kind of evolve that plan. But I'd say it's one of the most exciting initiatives that we'll ever have taken on. And I think it'll really help to simplify our business. So I can't wait to share more details with you about that too. But it's because of our relationship with all of our leaders, our advisory council, especially. Big shout out to all of them. I love you guys, and you are just, the reason we are able to be as great as we can be is because we have the most incredible insights when we collaborate together and develop our plans together. And I just couldn't see, anyone being as effective as doing that as our team here in North America and all over the world, frankly, and working with our councils around the world. And I cherish the time that we get to spend together too. And so it's been a busy few weeks here. Definitely a busy first half of the year, but now, and it's been nice to just be at home for just a little bit. I think it's been about a week since I've had to get on the road for any particular meet. Actually, no, that's a lie. It was been 2 days because I was just in Utah and now I'm back home. But tomorrow I leave again because I'm going to the Direct Selling Association's board of directors meeting in Arizona. And I'm actually looking forward to this meeting only because there's so much going on in the industry that this is going to be really amazing insight for me to have, just to get a litmus test on where competitors are, what the channel's doing. There's a lot of data that's coming out of the industry association, especially as they wrap up all of their outlook surveys that they've been doing and predicting different kind of looking at the different economic indicators and what kind of impact that has on our channel. That information is really important because it helps me to develop what our strategy should be in the future. It helps our team with the information that they need to be able to react or respond to any kinds of insight that we have into where trends are going in the future. And actually, to switch gears here a little bit, when I was telling you about, one of the most important, things that I could possibly do is spend my time with all of you, hence, which is why I'm, doing these weekly Zooms with all of you right now too, during the summer, since there's so much going on. I do want to say that there was a really amazing highlight that we had at our new leader conference. We have this activity, we did it before as well, called Conquer Your Why, and we hiked the Y Mountain in Provo, Utah. And this is like 2-mile hike, and it has you're elevated at about 1,000 feet, or you're gaining about 1,000 feet elevation. And it's a good symbolism for why, for finding your why and conquering it. So, and everyone who came out of that exercise comes out with really deep introspection about the reasons they're doing everything that they do, why they get up every morning, why they go, how do they go to bed at night, and what makes them better every single day, and what keeps them motivated during hard times, right? And this is what I'll ask you today too. What is your why? There's a quote by Eric Thomas who said, when you find your why, you don't hit snooze anymore. You find a way to make it happen. So your why carries you through any motivation needs, it's your repertoire where you go, that actually somewhat subconsciously fuels you, and if you haven't decided on your why yet, I'd like to challenge you to just take 10 minutes sometime today to write down the why behind your goals and ponder what's really driving you. One of my whys is you. So I work hard and I show up every single day. I go to fight every single day, guys. And I wake up ready to go because I want to see you succeed. And I want to see your dreams and all the confidence and hope and belief that you put into this business really come to fruition. And so I truly believe that together, this isn't anything that we can't do, and in fact, it is such a huge motivator for me that it is purely like I'm on automatic, and I never have to think about it. Failure's never, ever actually been a part of the way that my synapses fire in my brain, never has been for some reason. And I think it's because I'm so motivated to what you just have to do, and often sometimes whenever people have asked me, why do I work as hard as I do, or where do I get the motivation to do this, or how do I travel so much, or how do I do things like that? And the answer is really easy. For me, it's just, you just do it. You just do it. When your vision is so clear and what you want to achieve, you just do it, and it becomes so easy. And that foundation underlying all of that is your why. That is what keeps you motivated. So anyways, I want to encourage you to go through that exercise yourself if you haven't. And I also want to, as I leave with some thoughts with you today, I just want to also wish you a huge congratulations to everyone who's already earned the Summer Sizzle bonus. So as you know, this was a promotion that was really exciting. And if you haven't earned it yet, there's still time, keep pushing and keep working towards your summer goals. We're here with you every step of the way. And next week, we have actually this weekend, we have promotions going on as well. So that'll be very exciting to help you boost your mid-month and hopefully to have a really strong close in June. And so with that, next week, I'll actually be on the Elite 3 call. So I'll look forward to being live with you again in a couple of weeks. Until then, be well and be safe and find your way. See you later, guys.